Hi, guys. Gonna have a tooth out tomorrow. Teeth, well, the real back ones. Teeth coming out tomorrow, and um, sucks because I was thinking of keeping my teeth, but something's happened to one of them, so it has to come out. They have to. I know they numb your gums before they start to pull the tooth out of your head, and um, yeah, I'm gonna uh, fun times, fun times lockdown. They're surprised that they even let the dentist to continue practicing dentistry since COVID's such a threat, right? Because it's killing. So 0.116 gone up to 1.5 potentially. So that's still not even 1 in 100. Potentially 1 in 100. That's 1 in 100 of what every 100,000. So it's such a big threat that. But no, they've allowed the dental practice to continue near me. So that's good. My my dentist can still operate on me anyway. So I'm not sure if it's getting many people, but so the tooth's coming out, and that just means that I'll be uh, probably having to deal with a bit of pain, might go on antibiotics. Not sure yet, but um, it's just another bonus to lockdown time. So I hope everyone's all right, and that you can continue your businesses or your work okay, and it's not affecting, because I don't want you to think you're one of those businesses that that are going down, because a lot of the businesses are sadly uh, going down, aren't they? Because of the lockdown, also causing death and yeah, causing lots of death, mental health problems. It's not good, is it? When we're just gonna, it's nothing really that good. It's causing more problems because of a lockdown than saving any lives or saving the NHS, because people don't want to go to the NHS because they're too afraid they might get a COVID. So yeah, and the Parliament and that Boris, as there's been lots of votes this week. I was a bit slow on that. I didn't realise that was coming up last week. Um, we're going to vote on. They voted on whether to have this higher tier lockdown or not, and my constituent representative voted for it, so that's nice of him, isn't it? So we get more lockdown until December 3rd. So that's nice. That's what I wanted, wasn't it? Just what I wanted. Just a lovely Christmas present, isn't it? As an early Christmas present, lock us down some more, and not allow us to start working again properly. If you wanted to do that, you can't do that because you can't meet. You shouldn't really discouraging people to meet anyone new or to even go out of the house, and it's just not good for mental health, is it? So it's nice of the prime minister and the people in politics in the parliament to keep repeating the same thing about how it's because of infection rates and how the hospitals wouldn't cope, and protect the NHS narrative still. And apparently those are such accurate figures. They keep circulating around, same ones, probably from Imperial College London, from Neil Ferguson again, and they keep recirculating these same ideas. And obviously my MP, my constituency, has agreed with those ideas and gone ahead and voted for more lockdown. So that was good. And I think it's not such a great thing to have more and more lockdown. If I had have got to him a bit sooner, probably wouldn't make much difference because it's only one person compared to. I think he's got lots of other people also saying it's not such a good idea. It's not good for mental health. It's not good for economy. It's not good for our society. Basically, you get a lot of people saying that in our constituency, which is northwest Norfolk, which is where I am at, and yeah, it's just saying, it's just agreeing with same thing as other counties, pretty much, which is just saying, because it's a conservative. If most conservatives would be, I guess, voting for that. Well, he's one of them anyway. This Mr. Wild. Whereas a lot of Labour people, Labour MPs, would be against this whole lockdown thing, and because the cons outweigh the fours. Still no change there. Still all these cons. It's not really helping when you can't start a business properly. You're often not given a fair chance because half of the country is being shut down. Doesn't mean it's impossible, but it's just very discouraging, isn't it? It's not encouraging when you hear about all the stories about people going out of business, and you see footage in the middle of London city, in the middle of London, you see down a quite well known streets used to be full of businesses thriving, and you only see like 1-2 shops still there, still going through the business, like a music shop or something like that. They can still make a living off of a few sales rather than having to rely on a constant stream day in day out like most businesses would. Small businesses as well. It's less and less small businesses, and the big businesses get more and more profits, which is seems like it's planned. Seems like it's an agenda there to have a massive lockdown pandemic, which doesn't make sense, and then Amazon and everything gets a lot of money. So it doesn't make sense to have the lockdown and the COVID scare in the first place. So we're going to have massive lockdown, and they'll get richer and richer, and the small businesses go out, and then we don't have any middle class type businesses, people who would be considered middle class. They are either not being able to conduct their business at all, quite a lot of them, or having to scale it down, and that's not so great, is it? No. So bleak outlook for winter. It seems like it's a bleak outlook. It just feels a bit like a to be honest, that when you hear about feels like a defeat when you hear about uh, a lockdown going on, because it feels like, well, we're not even being giving a fair chance to um, compete at all. We don't even get a chance to lose. It's not even giving us a chance to. So it's just, you're not going to be able to do anything at all. So yes, that's what it feels like. You're being told half the time. But just to say, there's always the choice. You still have the choice. You can just say no. Don't have to do that, and carry on the way you wanted to do things, because what are they going to do? You just say, well, what are they going to do? Anything? I was just gonna be. They just can keep repeating the same thing again and again, and I can keep saying no, no, I don't want to. So that's the verdict I've got so far. Yeah, so not really looking forward to having dental work on my teeth. So just have one of them out in the back, and that's going to be a bit sore for a little while, but man up. It's time to man up with the teeth, and just they're gonna numb your gum, and then do the whatever operation it is to remove a tooth. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty bad. I've seen it's pretty bad. You got it's got I had a little scratch. I felt like a little scratch, like something was constantly caught on your tooth, and then it's obviously got that little scratch developed more and more and got worse and worse over time. So then you got like a big indent at the bottom of the tooth, so you can't cap that. So you have to get that taken out. So I'm getting that taken out. Not that I know how to take it out, but I know the idea of the principle that if you've got something wrong with your tooth lower down, that that it's much more difficult to rectify if it goes quite through a lot of the enamel, which is what's happened. It's worn away the enamel more and more over time. Little tiny indent at the bottom of the tooth. It's gotten worse and worse. It might have had something that's got stuck on there again. It's just made it a bit worse. I mean, instead of repairing, it's actually sort of petered off and got a bit. You can feel it's a bit uncomfortable. It's one of the wisdom teeth, so it's not going to be too bad. Some people have them out anyway, but there's some people just have those teeth out, do away with them, because who needs them? The idea is that teeth are something that can help your body be healthier by, was it Arcadian rhythms? By the energetic fields that they create within the body. Obviously, if a tooth goes bad or if you have something artificial, that can have the opposite effect. I guess it won't be too bad if it's just removed, but if you have something artificial in there, or something put in your tooth like metal, like a mercury, it can have a negative effect. But I don't think it's going to have a huge impact, because you've got the others there that make up for the one gone. But some people don't have wisdom teeth at all. That's fine. Some people even have all their teeth taken out when they're very young. I've heard some people from the boomers generation had all of their teeth taken out from when they were 20. I wouldn't yeah, but then they still live their life like they're like normal. So that's nice. Nice for them, isn't it? No teeth. Don't have to worry about cleaning them. So, but a bit difficult to chew though. It's without teeth. That's the thing. How are you going to chew? You have to get some false teeth to chew. I wouldn't. I'd prefer to chew with my real teeth. Yeah, that's better.